Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. It's January 1st, and the title for today is The Symbolic Language of Revelation. Revelation 1:1 further states, "And he sent and signified it by his angels to his servant John." Here we find a very important word in the book. The word signified is translation of the Greek word semanio, meaning to show by symbolic signs. This word is used in the Greek translation of the Old Testament, the Septuagint, in which Daniel explained to King Nebuchadnezzar that by the statue made of gold, silver, bronze, and iron, God signifies to the king what will take place in the future. By employing the same word, John tells us that scenes and events of Revelation are shown to him in a vision in symbolic presentations. Guided by the Holy Spirit, John faithfully recorded these symbolic presentations as he's seen them in the visions. Thus, for most part, the language used to describe Revelation's prophecy must not be interpreted literally. As a rule, the regarding of the Bible in general presupposes a literal understanding of the text, unless the text points intended to symbolism. But when we read Revelation, unless the text points to a literal meaning, we need to interpret it symbolically. While the scenes and events predicted are real, they usually were expressed by the symbolic language. Keeping in mind the largely symbolic character of Revelations will safeguard us against distorting the prophetic message. In trying to determine the meaning of the symbols used in the book, we must be careful not to impose on the text a meaning that comes out of human imagination or current meanings of those symbols in our culture. Instead, we must go to the Bible and to the symbols found in its pages in order to understand the symbols in the book of Revelation. In fact, in trying to unlock the meaning of those symbols in Revelation, we must remember that most of them were drawn from the Old Testament. By portraying the future in the language of the past, God wanted to impress upon our minds that His acts of salvation in the future will be very much like His acts in salvation in the past. What He did for His people in the past, He will do for them again in the future. In endeavoring to decode the symbols and images of Revelations, we must start by paying attention to the Old Testament. Thank you for watching today. God bless you. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you here tomorrow.